Hey y'all, mark your calendars for October 3rd because we have some fall plans for you. The Musical Chairs of Massachusetts is proud to be the official podcast of the second annual Ramblin' Roads Country Fest. So join us October 3rd at the Bonneville Fairgrounds in Winhall, Vermont. Get ready for a full day of country community and connection and enjoy live performances all day long on 2 stages featuring an incredible lineup of local musicians and headlined by Nick Bosse and the Northern Roots. There will be food, a local vendors market, drinks by Valley Craft Ales, and a dedicated kids area to keep even the youngins entertained throughout the day. For more info or to purchase tickets in advance, visit the official website, ramblingroadsentertainment.com, and be sure to follow them on all the socials for fun updates along the way.
Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it together. I did it, let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it forever. If you're feeling blue, nothing left to do, my love. And if you're feeling bored, I know you know the cure. You know the cure. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it forever. I did it, let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it together. I did it, let's go on an adventure.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Musical Chairs of Massachusetts. We're really happy that you're here, and I am joined here by my beautiful co-host, Nikki Cross. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Chris. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Excited for today's episode, huh?
Yeah, it was a good one. It's a little unconventional, but yeah.
Yeah. When things don't go according to plan, you make it work anyways.
Right.
Right. And we have had a lot of that. In the last 2 seasons. It's been a ride, huh?
I mean, let's address the elephant in the room here. We have officially come to the end of season 2. Mm-hmm. This has been a 2-year journey. So thank you to everyone and you for sticking with us the last 2 years. I mean, wow, where do we begin? Like, how many musicians have stepped foot through this door now? I mean, we're up to how many streams and views, and it's just crazy to think back and when this all started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a name for the show,
True.
Yeah.
True.
We have come so far.
I recently sent you a text. I sent you a picture of the selfie wall over there when it all started.
I think there was like five photos on that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we probably have like 95.
Yeah, that panel.
No, that's a little.
Yeah.
That's a little dramatic. But no, we probably have close to well over 50.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
I still gotta I gotta catch up. I gotta print some more, but I also gotta put up more panels. That whole
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to keep putting up more panels to accommodate all of these. Like that's something.
That's something, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just been a labor of love. When we started this, we said, we're going to learn the ins and outs of podcasting. We'll see if it, goes beyond 20 episodes.
A lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember at one point, like, we didn't have a free Saturday. Every single Saturday was dedicated to this for like 8 months straight.
Well, not only that, but like there were some weekends where we're like Saturday and Sunday.
How about the double episode days that we would do?
Oh, right.
Yeah, we pulled a couple of those at the very beginning, and that we learned real quick that like burnout's going to get real if we did that, because that's like not only did we work a full-time job Monday through Friday, and then our Saturday, like our only free days really are Sundays. And so after working a full-time job all week long, and then we would dedicate, a Saturday to 2 musicians. So we would come in really early. We were leaving super late at night. That was like another full-time, 8-hour day right there. Yeah. Like we've definitely learned a lot of lessons, had a lot of teachable moments.
Yep.
Yeah, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, honestly. And like now we have it all ironed out, and we have just such a well-run production, and with the most amazing people we can ask for.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We've worked hard. We have built an audience. We've really expanded on the social media, the social media platforms. We've gotten a much greater reach now. And how exciting are the latest events? We're now the official podcast of the Ramblin' Roads Country Festival.
Yes, so excited to be a part of that family.
Right.
Yeah, and they're growing as well. Like, yeah. I mean, last year it was out at Deja Brew in Wendell, Mass, and it was a really good first time go at it. But this year, it's at a festival grounds or at a fairgrounds.
Right. Yep,
they need to do police details and stuff for this. It's actually a big deal. 2 stages, and I love the fact that just like a lot of you guys watched us from the very beginning when we, were nothing really, to where we are now. I love being able to watch, MJ and Shaylee and, Sean's production and watch that grow as well and blossom. So
me too.
Thank you for them to letting us be a part of that family.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you. We, and it's just so cool. It's a little bit of surreal moment here. Where now, we're starting to get businesses and festivals and just potential sponsors, and it's just a really cool to watch this grow. But it's also even cooler to just have all these musicians come in the studio and perform for us, and then we get to share it with the world and put a spotlight on our local musical community. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, today is actually a really cool experience. We have one of the guests that came into the studio today was with us when we first started at the very beginning. And so he got to be here from the beginning, and then, 2 years later he's back, and even he's said, he's like, it's been incredible to watch us grow. And I just love the fact that, he was able to hop along for the ride with us.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just really excited, for all that we've accomplished, all that we've gone, and then I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. I mean, this train ain't slowing down anytime soon.
No.
Like the applications keep on pouring in, and please continue to submit them. Without you, there's no us. So musicians, please keep reaching out, keep submitting those applications. We're here for you.
Yep. And just between you and I, we know what we got in our back pocket for season 3. So, guys, you need to make sure you follow us and hit that like and subscribe, because I'm telling you, season 3 is going to be off the hook.
Yeah, buckle up.
Buckle up. But speaking of buckling up, buckle in. I know, sorry.
Where are you going with this?
Buckle in, because this episode is just absolutely just full of laughs and terrific music.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Just really incredible band and friends, and it was really cool to kind of dive deep into their story. So
for sure.
Yeah. So, Nikki, with that being said, would you introduce our next guest?
From the heart of Worcester, Massachusetts, a new sound has been quietly building, and now it's ready to be heard. Paracress began as a solo studio project in 2022, led by songwriter Jared Moore. What started with a pair of stripped-down acoustic releases in 2023 evolved into something bigger, with full band recordings emerging in 2024 that hinted at a broader, more dynamic vision. That vision came fully to life in the summer of 2025, when Jared joined forces with Cam Barrett and Josh Vong. Together, they transformed Paracress into a full-fledged alternative rock band, layering raw emotion, textured instrumentation, and a sound that feels both grounded and expansive. Now with new music rolling out and more on the way, Paracress is stepping out of the studio and onto the stage, ready to share their evolving sound with live audiences. Today we're diving into their journey, their music, and what's next for this rising Worcester trio. This is Paracress.
Woo! Hey!
Hello, hello.
So joined here today, we have friend of the show, Jared Moore. We have Josh Vong and Cam Barrett. Cam's a little shy.
Cam in a box. Oh, no.
Thanks so much for joining us today, guys.
Just happy to be here.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
That's been a couple years.
Couple of years now. Yeah.
Guess a lot has happened in 2 years, huh?
Yeah. A lot of people have stepped foot through these doors.
Yes, the autographed poll.
The people's
in the middle
poll.
of
The
people's poll.
People's poll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's this guy, Chris, here, too.
Hi, guys. I've been forgotten about. But it's okay. No, but seriously, thank you guys for coming down and chilling with us. I swear this has been the first 5 minutes of you guys arriving. We've been completely professional.
There's no ADHD to be had here.
None, yeah. Not bouncing around the walls.
But no, seriously, it's always a blast to have Jared you down and to meet, finally have Josh come down and to meet.
And Cam is just such a lively character.
I mean,
Isn't he?
okay, for real, it took forever for us to get him to shut up. I just want to put that out there.
I think we offended him. Now he doesn't. And then, we can't forget about Perry.
And then Perry.
Perry.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
That was special. I like that a lot.
Love it. Yeah, Cam couldn't make it today. He's in Hawaii, and I'm only a little bit jealous.
Yeah, thanks for the invite there, man. Way to be a pal.
We all need a vacation, so he's here in spirit. So vicariously, if you will.
Yes.
It's fine. Because we're now like experiencing Hawaiian-like weather.
It's a balmy 70 degrees out.
Right.
It took us till April.
Yeah.
And this might be fake spring still, for all we know.
I think it's going to be 40 on Monday.
Fake
I
spring.
heard. Yeah.
I
Really?
will not be surprised if we get snow sometime between now and like the next couple months.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Nothing surprises me in this world anymore, except for you guys and the music that you're putting out. Like, let's get into it, shall we? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, when did this? I think I already know the answer, but for the people that are out there that are watching this, when did this become a vision for you, Jared?
2020 hit and yada, 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 all that fun stuff. I needed a musical outlet because I was in the middle of, having to back out of college, at least the dorms, because of the whole pandemic. And then I also got out of a relationship as well and had to move back home. And I didn't have the outlet of music like I used to be able to get through the things that I needed to get out. So I had a lot of time to myself and a guitar. And I really just poured my heart out into this a handful of songs, of which longtime producer Chris Paquette, he's from Rhode Island. I called him up and I said, hey, I have some ideas that I really need to be brought to life, and they're acoustic right now, but I have a few influences, kind of like Sleep Token and Deftones. It's just on the heavier side of these songs that sound like Jack Johnson right now. They're all acoustic. And he is just instrumental to producing the sound that is Paracress. We really wanted to add in some heavy guitars, but a lot of ambient production. And, lyrically, a lot of things that I just needed to put on paper and get out there. And I'm really glad that I did it. So this all occurred from 2021 to 2024.
Wow.
A good handful of songs.
Awesome. And then, you found yourself a talented trio here. Can you, Josh, can you explain how you bumped into Jared and how this all formed?
Yeah. So before I even met Jared, just for some context, I've been in different project bands and I did some stuff with singer-songwriters and all that. But those were just like fleeting moments, because things happen and people go their separate ways. So I was doing open mics after all that with some other singer-songwriter friends of mine. And we were doing quite a bit of them around central Massachusetts. And there was one particular one at Off the Rails where I had met Jared in passing. I believe it was his first time playing at that specific open mic as well. And I just remember being blown away by his vocals, his songwriting, his the beautiful guitar playing as well. So we ended up following each other that day. But I didn't really interact with him for like a whole year, maybe a little less than that, because we did bump to each other at Free Play in Worcester.
That's
as well.
right. Yeah.
It was a simple hello. I was on my way out. He just finished his gig and he was on his way in. And then fast forward like a year later, and he was looking for a guitarist. He put out an ad on Facebook that I was very intrigued by. And so I auditioned, and he gave me like about a week to learn the piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, I actually don't have a week, so I'm gonna turn it around in 24 hours. So here you go.
and he just nails it. Absolutely nails it.
Yeah. So and then the rest is history. Like ever since then, we were meeting up quite often, negotiating about how we want this band to become alive and all that, how we can bring all of his music to life on stage.
Yeah.
So basically, it's been fun, and for me, it's been a fun experience just learning different ways of approaching music, because I was very much stuck in what I knew, and Jared had introduced me to me a lot of things like drop top tunings or double drop tunings. But it's been an amazing journey because all three of us, including Cam, Jared, we're all very capable and driven musicians. And not to discredit any of the previous artists and bands I've ever been in, but I don't think I've ever met anybody else with this level of drive. And I've always hungered for more out of all my previous projects. But this one, I think, really scratches that itch.
Yeah.
So it's been great. It's been great. I love being part of the band.
That's awesome. I just love what you guys are doing. I have to then now swing it over to Cam. Cam, how did you find Jared here? And he's quiet. Actually, in all seriousness, I know.
Good chat.
Yeah,
Good chat.
Good chat.
Cam in a box.
Cam Cajon over here.
Cajon Barrett.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, I remember it was I don't know how long ago it was now, but when you were playing as the bassist for Young Other at the Palladium.
My boys.
Yeah. We all
Shout out Young Other. We love you guys.
Yep. I remember we went to after the show we went to a restaurant.
The Merc.
The Merc, right? And Cam was there, and we were all chit chatting. Was that the beginning, or did you guys connect before that?
Oh, me and Cam have known each other for years. So
Oh, okay.
I remember I think I was at his very first show with one of his very first bands. I think we were in a band together for about 5 minutes
Okay.
in high school.
Wow.
But we've just always, been in each other's lives since then. So, and it's funny how we both have kind of entered into this similarly, where we started off with original projects and then we ended up becoming more busy cover musicians, which in my opinion really helps you grow as a musician all in all. And he's just blows me away with the progress he's made as a drummer. I did not have him record any of the drums on these tracks because I didn't ask him yet. That's Brody Briggs.
Okay.
He's the one who did the drums on the studio. Shout out Brody. But Cam is the only guy who I thought of that could actually attempt these crazy drum parts that both Chris wrote and Brody recorded. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
And I love that you picked him because he has that energy, right? And just in the music videos I've seen already, and just the acoustic live performance with the Red Apple Farm, just a fantastic choice. I mean, and he's such a talented kid. So
he's a homie,
right?
Yeah. Well, what I'm really excited about, not only for Cam but for you as well, is that the three of us can sing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So yeah,
he does like a little Phil Collins action.
I would say so.
So did you know drummers kind of get the shaft when it comes to music and having recognition, that a drummer doesn't technically get recognition on a song unless they are singing or they wrote it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just kind of a guy.
I had
hitting
no
shit.
idea, actually.
Yeah. That's-
They are the one face that I can't really see on stage, so I am.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with that, unfortunately.
But no, when it comes to credits on
But
albums,
credits is a different- yeah, right.
credits on albums, and even like with labels, they don't give the drummer credit unless they are actually like singing. So they could have written the song, but if they're not actually singing on it, they don't get credit.
Yeah, I guess contractually, it's all based on whether you're being a ghostwriter or if you're just hired to kind of do it for the day. I mean, it all depends on project to project, really.
Speaking of projects, do you guys have a song that you could share with us?
I think we want to start it off with a cover.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I feel like we chose some songs that reflected our mutual standing on our favorite music. So
Yeah.
We are also thinking about, as we get our guitars out, incorporating covers, but in a Paracress fashion.
Oh yeah.
Because Paracress we want Paracress to be recognizable in its sound. So if we can take a cover and transform it into some sort of Paracress sound, it'd be great. And it's funny because I did a lot of recording covers. Like I was a cover artist on the recording aspect, but Jared and Cam, they are performing cover artists. So it's interesting to see the worlds collide. They're like hardworking musicians on the live aspect for me. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I do like part-time audio engineering.
Yeah.
I've worked on a few EPs.
a studio in Boston for a little while too.
I had a studio in Dorchester
awesome.
for a little while as well.
Dorchester.
I don't like driving there,
No.
but
I think actually a perfect example of what you're trying to, portray here is Young Other did that cover of Shadow of the Day from
The
Linkin
Linkin Park,
Park.
yeah.
And they put their own spin and sound and vibe on it, and it's absolutely beautiful and incredible. So I would love to hear, more things with your own style.
Perhaps that's the first step as a band is doing that. I mean, we got some shows we want to play, so having covers ready, that's part of it. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll do this one in a Paracress style. We'll see.
cool.
I know I might be the lead singer and all, but I would really be honored if Josh here sang one first.
Yeah. What
Because
song
I'm
you
a
got?
little nervous and I don't want to go first.
So it's funny because this is one of my go-to songs. Coldplay, Sparks.
Ooh. Okay. We're big Coldplay fans
Love
here.
Coldplay. Don't cheat on your significant other and get caught on the Jumbotron when you're listening to the song.
Oh, right.
That was a song, wasn't it?
Did you know about that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was at Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
right.
local venue.
Oh my God.
So if you ever listen to this song or go to a Coldplay concert, don't get caught. All right. So this is called Sparks. This is one of my go-to songs when I did open mics. I always played this one. So. All right. Here we go. Did I drive you away? I know what you say. You say, oh, sing one note. But I promise I'll always look out for you, and that's what I'll do. I see you. I said, my heart is yours. It's you that I told on to, and that's what I'll do. And I know I was wrong, but it won't let you down. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I said, ooh. I cried, ooh. And I saw sparks. And I saw sparks. And I saw sparks. And I saw sparks. Sing it down. La 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 la. Oh, oh. 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 Woo! Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I feel like we should someone here should recreate that that Coldplay concert moment where just stand there.
Perry.
Not it.
It's gonna be Perry holding someone.
Yes. Perry holding Cam.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Barry's arms are on the box.
Yeah. I mean, you guys kind of had a Coldplay moment in your TikTok video.
Yeah, bands who write together stay together. That's
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, your guitars, by the way, we have a Martin and a Taylor there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful. I'm a fan. Especially Jared's Martin. I already told Jared, I'm like, I would buy that Martin off you in a heartbeat. No dice.
It's Mom's guitar.
I know.
Can't have
Heidi
it.
Joe's
It's still
guitar.
hers.
We were just talking about this before the stream.
Yeah.
Both the guitars are actually, they have their own lore.
That is true.
Because we were both just saying, like, neither of these guitars are for sale.
Never.
Like, that's his mom's guitar. I've had this since I was 12.
Wow.
It's been with me through everything, through, like, high school talent shows, walking the streets of Worcester, playing at Elm Park, like, so many different shows. And it's really beat up, but it's a keeper.
Yeah, and it's seen some stuff.
Yes.
Been some places and seen some stuff. And then, Heidi Joe gave you yours.
Yeah, because she's got a Taylor and she doesn't need the Martin anymore, I guess. So
She gave up the Cadillac of guitars.
have you tried her Taylor though?
No.
Wait till you do.
No offense, Josh. I'm really not a big fan of Taylor's. I'm a Martin girl.
My
Yeah.
next guitar acoustic guitar will likely be a Martin.
Yeah.
So.
I think that Martins have the tone, but Taylor has the playability. And I'm not a lead player. So
See, I've played your Martin before, though, and, like, I don't know, just the action on it, I was like, yeah.
I also think Martins were the first guitar brand to ever exist. I could be wrong about that, but I think they were the first guitar of America. Yeah.
Fact check. We get a fact check.
we do. Perry.
Perry, blink twice if that's wrong.
Oh, that's not fair. That's three times.
What does 3 times mean?
I don't know.
It means shut the hell up. Moving on.
He does give a lot of side eyes.
He does. He's a judgy mofo.
He is, but
He's like your little Simon Cowell over there.
I feel the judgment. I truly do. It keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, he keeps staring into my soul. So.
I gotta ask the a little bit behind the lore of Perry. How did Perry become a thing?
Yeah.
Well, currently, I think Perry has compromised the system as far as the lore has gone. Perry will be doing many things until the album drops, so you must pay attention as to what happens. But I believe the lore of Perry is that I had a friend of mine, Emma Kalasian, wonderful artist, painter. She was out in Japan for a few years, and I asked her, while all of these songs were still demoed, I said, hey, can you give these songs a listen and just try to like come up with a good handful of paintings? Because I'm looking for a new album art and I have this concept with a face, but I don't know what it looks like yet. I just know that it's a face.
Yeah.
And she sends me overseas about 5 or 6 of them, and this one really stuck out to me. And so I thanked her, and I took Perry, who is still in the rehearsal room as the original painting.
That's
and
cool.
I'd like to think that one of our computers had a virus on it and was scanning the room and was looking for a face to have a personality to. I think that's what happened with Perry. It's
Is Perry's middle name LimeWire?
it's
So speaking of computer viruses.
I think that Perry is trying to experience the human experience through the eyes of this basement band,
Yeah.
and notices that the songwriting has to do with a lot of heartbreak, and he's trying to understand what that means.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes open. You'll see how it all progresses.
See, I love this. Like, it's engaging. I love what you guys are doing, and it's like peeling back the layers a little bit and giving us little peeks and
An onion.
and well, okay. I mean,
Who smells like an onion?
maybe. But
Ogres? What?
Donkey. Layers.
Yes.
yeah.
Get out of my swamp.
But I absolutely love it. And then on top of that, I love too your guys' production as far as the music video goes, as far as the music videos, and then the music as well. Now, do you guys who's the person that's kind of like behind the camera there?
Well, it's a joint.
It was him. It was all him.
No, it was a joint effort because my I wear a lot of hats, and part of my background.
I've never seen you wear a hat.
I hate wearing hats because, sorry, Dad, you are balding. My brother's balding too.
You gotta let the lettuce breathe a little bit. Right?
Yeah,
do that,
they have
don't they?
thinning hair.
And
So-
Jared's got a party trick where he can tuck all of that hair.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even
Yeah,
know.
Look like
Just like
Justin Bieber sometimes. It's
Just
weird.
like an onion, he has so many layers of hair.
There's layers of hair.
But yeah, so I wear a lot of hats, not only for audio engineering, but I've done a lot of like live music photography. I've shot a couple of music videos. I've edited some music videos. So
Well, that's part of how I found out that you're such a talented mofo, because you have all these beautifully recorded cover videos, and not only you produced, but you took videos for as well.
yeah, I did get burnout for a little bit doing it DIY for a long time. So I did hit a lot of ruts where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make any content for like a year, or something like that. So meeting and collaborating with Jared and Cam has taught me or re-taught me that how much importance there is with teamwork. So while I am setting up the cameras, he's doing the editing. Like the way the videos come out is a lot of it is his visual idea. So we bounce ideas off each other a lot when it comes to that. But yeah.
I don't have the expertise of video recording or capture, but I love editing. So I bought CapCut for a year, and it is the best video editing software I've been using, comparatively to the Adobe ones. I'm an Adobe guy. I have so much more to work with, and I'd like to think that that's part of how I brought it to life. But what was it? I went on Marketplace and I found a couple old CRT TVs, and Mike Carrigan, he had one in his in his house, and he's like, I want to get rid of this. I'm like, I don't blame you. This thing's 100 pounds, but I need one for a video, and we got to figure out how to make it work. So
That's awesome.
So,
and what you're
Josh-
seeing is the basement too, where we've been rehearsing in. So it's just, we wanted to try to capture the most realistic aesthetic that we've been working in.
So that's not a green screen. That's like a legit location.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So Josh, you have, the video expertise, and then you said you do audio engineering and had a studio and all that. Do you have any like formal training or schooling or anything on that? Or
No. So I was a very weird kid, kind of in middle and high school.
Me too. That's why we get along.
Yeah.
of a feather flock together.
Yeah, exactly. So I was not into sports at all. Like my parents did put me in youth soccer when I was a youngin, but I wasn't really that athletic. Like in school, I think at most I did like ultimate frisbee, but I just wasn't into getting along with the sports kids at my school.
So you're more into the arts first.
I was definitely in
sports.
arts, and I went to a
Yeah.
liberal arts school, so they had a lot of good programs for that. But when I was, I think, probably 12, instead of like wanting, well, obviously I loved video games as a kid, but I wanted a microphone. And because I was so obsessed with YouTube, I discovered a lot of like these growing YouTube artists who were DIY. They would record their own covers, put it out to the world, and they were doing well. And I was like, you know what? I want to try that. So I asked for one of my birthdays for an audio interface and a recording microphone. And my parents got me one for my birthday, and I self-taught ever since I was like 12 years old. Shout out to Hannah Bates. She was one of the first artists I've ever worked with as far as like, hey, I'm still learning this. I want to be able to record somebody. Can we do it together?
Oh, that's cool.
So
So she's, yeah.
So all right, let me rewind this then. How old were the two of you when you first started picking up an instrument and playing music then?
I guess technically I was probably like 9 or 10 years old. My parents put me in piano lessons. Which didn't last very long when you have the attention of a 10-year-old. I think after my first recital, they pulled me out because I just wasn't practicing. So probably goes as far back as like 10 years old.
I have a picture of me with this tiny drum kit that my mom got me for Christmas. an old CB kit, and I have a little bowl cut and everything. I was probably like 5.
Well,
But
music has
then-
always been in your family.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I just witnessed my mom play all the time, and I was like, I'm not going to be quite like that. I'm not going to pick up the guitar. I'm going to pick up the bass because we need more bass players. So, and my dad, who does not play a lick of anything, had a bunch of them on the wall. And one day I just said, I would like to play bass, Dad. So they both got me a combo amp, and I became a bass player.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I ended up playing more guitar afterwards, but I'd like to take pride that I'm playing bass. So,
And then that beautiful Martin came into play.
so it did.
So it did.
I have to ask, you know, now that you have really, you know, developed this band and established yourself as with this vision and brought it to life, where do you guys? What's the far out goal plan? Like what are you gonna do?
I think that we just want to put this music out and do it right and find out who likes it and then find out where these people like it and then send it over to them even more. And then we have an excuse to go and visit them and play it for them in person.
Oh my God, I love that plan.
I think I love, you know, it's not everyone's plan though.
Right.
No,
Give the people what they want.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed a little bit of the touring experience I had with Young Other. And I would really like to achieve more of that again. And to be able to see the world through the act of music is such a gift. And I just want to be able to bring that to my friends as well, whether they play an instrument or they'll pick up a camera or they'll be a sound guy. I just kind of want to go and travel around with the homies and, you know.
Love that.
But
I'm just gonna put it out there in the universe. You know, however long it takes, you're gonna see Perry on like 1,000-foot tall monitor.
Oh my God, no, Times Square in New York City.
Right?
Or Gillette on the
jumbo?
Jumbotron,
Yeah.
TD Garden, where they have them on the screens.
Yeah, well, at TD Garden too, in the train station area too, they
Yes.
have all
That'd be-
this.
oh my
They
gosh.
have all the screens there too.
yeah, I can see Perry taking up a lot of space on the stage.
Or on the Las Vegas Sphere.
Oh my God! Instead of that smiley face,
Yeah, just
Perry face
Whoa.
on the sphere. Yes,
I'm ready.
Can we put that on the board for the manifestation station?
yes, absolutely.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think a lot of our goals are very similarly aligned. I've never had tour experience, but I did try to push my previous bands into a direction that I wanted us to be known.
Right.
So to meet Jared with valuable experience and knowledge in the music industry like that has been a blessing, because he will say, oh, you know, there are certain things you shouldn't do and there are things you should do. And I think we've been approaching Paracress's releases in a very different direction that I did not know was a thing. So when it comes to marketing our music and all that, it's been a valuable experience, to say the least.
Yeah, honestly, I would just change the answer to being able to learn about releasing music as we're releasing it. That's a goal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to continue to learn and make an experience to learn.
Yeah.
Hey, hey Cam, how do you feel about Perry being on the sphere? Cool. So, yeah, speaking
Cam's gonna
about
get off the plane and he's gonna see this.
that's what you get for not showing up, Cam.
yeah.
Creative will happens here. So, speaking of getting your music out there, do you have another song for us?
We could do it original.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Ooh.
How about the one that started it all?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what's the name of the song?
It's called Siren Song. Is it the chemicals in my head or the words you say? But
I'm always looking back on better days. It only takes one thought to ask myself if I'm okay with being here without you, dear. So I'll set my sails in search of what I've lost in my dismay. It only takes a little taste of your siren song, and I'm headed to your shore, where the tides will take me home, so we can dance along once more and avoid the storm. Always ignore, because time and time again it shows it ain't worth it anymore. Thanks for reaching out, there ain't no doubt it's better here. But I guess I wonder if you've changed it all, my dear. I claim my fear, I feel you're near. So I'll set my sails in search of what I needed all this time. Because we both know it ain't worth it anymore. And it's sadly to hell to know how much you hurt. It only takes a little taste of your siren song. Your siren song. Your siren song. Siren song.
I have to say, guys, your voices complement each other so well. Your guitars complement each other so well. Like,
Thank you.
seriously, everything happens for a reason. And like, yeah, you two, that chance encounter that day at Off the Rails, like that was the right place, right time.
I'm glad that it happened.
Same. I think him and I are similar in a lot of different ways. We also are different in a lot of ways, but it all.
But that's a good thing.
No, absolutely.
He's I'm the one always off track.
I like to reel him in. I'm like, okay, let's get back to focus.
Whenever he says, in any case,
that's my catchphrase.
that's when I know. Oh yeah. Okay, time to get.
That's my catchphrase.
Clock in. Here we go.
It's funny because when we had first were figuring out or brainstorming how we should get together.
Yeah.
I was pushing for once a week. I was like, at minimum, we have to meet once a week, because I've been in bands where we only met like once every couple of weeks, maybe once every 3 weeks. And
You need that consistency.
you need that consistency in order to get somewhere.
Well, it's funny that you say, because, in my position being a cover artist, of course, there are cover bands that should be together once a week to really bring off a nice polished, product. But I have been itching for that, just in a different type of project. And that's what's great about this, is that we do get together once a week to do this. Whereas if we just want to do a cover gig, call it 2-3 rehearsals, call up a couple friends, have fun with it. No stress, but with something like, no stress with this either, but it's nice to actually put some work into something.
But I feel like too with covers, like everybody already knows what that sounds like and how the song is supposed to go. When it's your own stuff, now it's like, all right, now we actually got to like hone in because it's ours. We can't go by ear and how it sounds. Like we actually need to develop this and lock it down.
I would say the big difference is knowing how to take advantage of a 30-minute set versus like a 3-hour set. That is, well, I just had the experience a few weeks ago opening up for Chuck Reagan from the band Hot Water Music.
With Johnny Dupes.
And Johnny Dupes.
Yeah.
Shout out Johnny.
With me. My man Johnny. Really grateful for the experience and really grateful to use a stage and only figure out what I'm doing with a half hour of my time opposed
also
to all my 3 hours.
At the legendary Palladium.
Good old Palladium. I'm always over there, so I'm whether I'm hauling other bands' stuff in or I'm playing it, I'm just grateful to be in.
But it's when you think about it, it's like somebody's reality is somebody's dream. Like people all the time on the show, when we say, what's your dream venue? And they're like, I want to play at the Palladium. And you're like, meh, yeah, it's the Palladium. I play there.
It's all about perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, this wasn't the main stage. I got to do that years ago back in my old band. But the one thing about the Palladium that nobody realizes is that when you're on the stage and you look up, above the mezzanine, there's a chandelier. And it's the most beautiful, glassware chandelier that's hanging above everything. Next time you're in there, look up.
Look up.
I've missed it so many times until I did that.
I do have a funny little story of when he played with Chuck Reagan or for Chuck Reagan. Just a few days, excuse me, my bad. Just a few days prior, we had just released Orchard, or a couple days prior, and we just released Orchard, and he played it for the first time live acoustically during his set. The whole time he was playing it, I was off in the audience singing word for word the whole thing.
And I said, this song is coming out tomorrow.
Or yeah, sorry, excuse me. It did just come out tomorrow, the following day.
Were you fangirling?
No, I wasn't fangirling. I was singing it hard, like with my heart. Well, I guess I was kind of fangirling. But this lady next to me kept staring at me. I wasn't looking back at her, but I can see like in my peripheral vision, she was like looking at me confused because I knew the song word for word, but the song wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
So it was the funniest thing because I don't think anybody really knew, aside from a select few group of people, that Cam and I were part of the band. So it was just a funny experience.
I appreciated you guys' support there.
Of course.
So.
Of course.
Next time it'll be all three of us. So
Absolutely.
So I mentioned, just now our dream venue, if you could play anywhere in the world. And obviously you've already done the Palladium, but this could be a separate question for the two of you. If you could play anywhere in the world. I forgot your answer from 2 years ago, Jared. And you might have actually done it. Who knows?
good point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a homebody, but I think TD Garden.
Okay.
Because I've seen a lot of bands there so far. I've seen John Mayer there 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Beartooth there recently. Beartooth, President, and Bad Omens. And it is, even though the bleachers, not bleachers, but like the seats are slightly uncomfortable because you're literally like right on top of each other, it still is an experience to play at the Garden. And I think Massachusetts is home to me, no matter what people say about it.
Yeah.
And I think to play at the Garden would be huge.
Yeah, I've seen a few shows there, and it's a great fun. I don't think, actually, Chris, in the 2 years we've been doing this, I don't think anyone's mentioned the Garden.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard Fenway, we've heard the Palladium, we've heard the MGM, but
Yeah, I think
you're
people
the
aim for
first.
like Gillette probably too, right? But Gillette's cool.
They're not built for sound, for like music.
No, I think Garden does it really well.
Right.
And because I've been there so many times now, I'm like, I think like Palladium obviously is like a closer goal, but the Garden is like, yeah.
Well, I haven't gone to all the venues as far as listening to concerts. I still want to. My bucket list is to get out to the Fenway when they do a concert there.
I'm going to Fenway in June. Mumford and Sons with Lord Huron and Dylan Gossett.
Nice.
I'm a little.
I've seen Billy Joel there before too.
I saw Pearl Jam and Dead and Company.
Oh.
Yeah.
With John Mayer in Dead & Co? Yes.
I mean, it's 2 times I've seen John Mayer.
Ooh.
Oh man.
I've seen 6 times.
All right.
But I've been in Foxborough or Gillette Stadium now. And,
Why, Christopher? Why?
And I saw a band out there. I won't say who at all.
Is that the Avengers? What is that? I can't really see very well.
Oh yeah, I have to get in the light.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what band that is. I know.
That's okay.
I know.
yeah.
Give me fuel, give me food.
I can't sing more than like 3 words of that song, otherwise I'll get we'll get cease and desist.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We could always just pull a Matt Black and then frame it in the studio. Hang it up and frame it.
But yeah, you have those big stadiums, and I'm sure there's vantage points where it sounds great, but it's kind of like a bowl.
It's the echo chamber if you go up
Yeah.
into like the 200, 300 section, and then
So it's echoing a little bit.
yeah, and then if you're like on the floor, you got the floor seats. It just kind of the sound just travels right over your head.
But I imagine the garden is a good, really acoustically.
Well,
a
enclosed
good-
spaces are usually better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jared, what about you?
I got 2.
Okay,
Red Rocks.
of course, crowd favorite.
Yeah.
I like rocks.
It rocks.
How about Dwayne Johnson?
I just like rocks.
Can you
No, what's the one in
smell?
No, if it were like an acoustic set though, Bluebird Cafe, is that what I'm thinking of?
And in Nashville? Yeah.
I've been there once.
Yeah.
And we were late and we could not stay for more than one song because they tried to get everybody in. And I don't remember who it was, but he was a songwriter for some notable artists.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. It's kind of like what, oh man, there's somebody doing that around here. So Far Sounds, where you
Okay.
don't know what you're going to get when you get the ticket. But things like that excite me.
Okay. So like a little mystery box type deal. So speaking of John Mayer, I hear you guys like to play John Mayer.
Yeah, that's probably one of the artists we like
Bonded.
bond on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Really? Okay.
I would say.
Yeah.
And he's just his guitar playing is just it's so top notch and beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why I admire him so much. Back then, when he released "Your Body's a Wonderland," I was like, "Oh, okay, he's just like this douchey guy."
Yeah.
But then watching my friend drag me into seeing his shows, and
it was an experience, huh?
it was an experience, and just him being real and like
Yeah.
seeing the character that he's grown into. He went from Hollywood douchebag to just a really humble guy.
Oh yeah.
And so it's been interesting to see his growth as a musician as well, and he's still growing.
Oh yeah. Look at Dead & Co.
Oh yeah, he made a joke at the last concert I went to. He's like, everybody hated me when I released "Your Body's a Wonderland," but look who's this lead singer of Dead & Co. now.
Right.
So I thought that was really really funny to to see. But no, I think John Mayer overall great guitarist. He has great showmanship, and the fact that he, granted, he wasn't there long. Was from Berkeley. He spent his time in Boston. Was also a really, I don't know. It just
You
really
hear that,
cool.
Chris? Now we have an excuse to get John Mayer on the show. He's got some ties to Massachusetts.
I'm on it. No, you're on it.
I'll be sure to
Email his manager.
Yeah, right.
I'll be sure to invite you guys down for the
Please-
record session.
Please do.
Oh my god.
I will actually drag. I don't know if I'll drag my friend or I'll just use it to rub it in his face.
The bragging rights, or
Brag
yeah.
your rights,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, what John Mayer song are you going to do for us?
Well, my favorite off of the Where the Light Is live album, I Don't Trust Myself Loving You.
All right.
Which is coincidentally one of my favorite songs to play.
Darn tootin'.
I'm not the man I used to be lately. You see, you met me at an interesting time. But if my past is in the side of your future, you should be warned before I let you inside. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you'll find, baby. I don't trust myself with loving you.
Garden, then I'll break my way out when it rains, just to get back to the place where I started, so I can want you back all over again.
I don't really understand. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you find, baby. I don't trust myself with loving you. Do you love? I'm gonna see through your love. Whatever you find, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you'll find, baby. I don't trust myself with loving you. 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 I don't trust myself with loving you.
Oh,
Please tell me that is going to be on the album, because that was gorgeous.
ooh. We do want to make Paracressify that particular song, and then there are some other songs we have thought about. So,
Yeah.
Love it. You
I
have
think
my
that's on the
support.
list.
I think so.
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
I think so.
Hey, Cam, you've been a little quiet over there. You got anything you want to share with the class? Cool. Who's a good boy?
That's what we do to Cam when he does a good job.
You give him a little attaboy.
A little tummy rub, you know.
Attaboy.
Attaboy, Cam. Attaboy.
Cam, I'm so sorry you have to see this.
Maybe next time you'll show up.
Yeah. Oh, dare.
He actually was beating himself up
Aw.
I
because
know.
he was planning his vacation, and he thought this was tomorrow.
Oh.
So he was like,
He would have come back with a tan.
Yeah.
but he was beating himself up before he left. He's like, dang it. Like, he was so pissed about it. We're like, it's okay, dude. It's
I know.
okay.
There's gonna be more.
When we ran into him at the Red Apple Farm and you guys performed there, he was so excited talking about it, and he was like, let's get creative with like the drum setup. Like, we were gonna have like a whole chat about it. He sounded really, really excited.
Oh, he was so excited.
You are missed. As much as it is so much fun picking on you right now, because you're just a big block of wood. We really do wish you were here, Cam. So
Next-
I love how I'm actually like staring at Cajon Cam over here.
He's making eye contact.
Well, he
That's
is.
right.
I mean, I don't think he really likes what I have to say, but like,
Like, let's really, just so that people understand the expression.
Poor Cam.
if you're listening on like Apple or Spotify, it might be worth checking out the YouTube, or I'm sure we'll have some reels or something on our social media page.
Yeah.
We picked the most professional photo of Cam that we could find. He's doing the drumming thing.
He's yes.
You all right?
To be clear, Cam is not constipated. He was actually drumming.
He is. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, that's the face I would make.
Right. So guys, I gotta ask. I gotta ask questions, right?
Yeah. You need to have words form in sentences.
Words form.
Come out of your mouth.
We'll bask in our undiagnosed ADHD. That's
Okay. So, you guys have really, obviously have spent a lot of time developing music and fine tuning your craft, and now here you are. You formed a band and you're doing your thing, and I know there's a lot of other people that are out there that maybe they are picking up the instrument for the first time, they're singing for the first time. There might be a groups of friends that are experimenting. Do you guys have any advice for musicians out there who are just starting out?
It is not too early to start a cover band. Everybody acts like it is a failure or like the end of a road by joining a cover band. But I think that is where you are going to learn the most from the music you are trying to play, because everything that I have written as personally, I could tell you the exact influences that certain songs have gotten me to write in a certain way. So, just make music, and it doesn't have to sound like how it's supposed to sound. That's the freedom of music. Sometimes giving it a new, fresh breath of air in your own style could really do good for not only yourself but for others. So,
Right.
yeah,
Awesome.
I don't know. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And to riff off of that, if you are just starting out as a musician or just learning an instrument, for example, me learning guitar, it helps to kind of like learn how your favorite musician will play and mimic them, because that teaches you a lot of technique, right? Like, yes, you could take guitar lessons from a professional and teach you all the scales and all that. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty of it, guitarists or musicians in general have their own flair. So if you can mimic their play styles, you'll learn a lot about how to navigate the instrument that you're playing. So mimicry is not really a bad thing, especially if you want to learn, and you can then develop ideas off of that. That's all music really is these days, right?
It's funny that you say it like that. Like, I definitely have considered that when it came to my singing style, because I really liked the '90s stuff, and then I had my dad going, "Why are you trying to sound like so and so, like Eddie Vedder or something?" And I'm like, "I'm not," and then I think, "Oh, and I am," and slowly you just kind of copy other people until you find a way that your voice settles well. So I'm sure it's very, very similar with the guitar.
Yeah, I mean, what comes to mind for me is like, think about Hendrix used his thumbs. For me, I have a messed up pinky. Like, I had to have surgery. I can't. This is as straight as my pinky, so I have to even. Yeah. So for me, trying to form certain chords, I have a hard time. I can't outstretch my pinky, so I have to learn to kind of adapt, in that way. So it's like, hey, unconventional, use your thumb if you have to, you know what I mean? Or like, hey, I like the picking styles of so-and-so, I see exactly what you're talking about there.
Yep. They say, what is it? Mimicry is often what's the term?
Form of flattery.
Form of flattery. It's like the
Yeah.
highest form of flattery. Another piece of advice that I would give to anybody trying to enter the music world, whether you're starting off at a talent show or trying to do what we're doing, don't be afraid to learn. Not just stick to your instrument or your expertise, but don't be afraid to adventure out, right? Because music is a multifaceted entity. So, for example, even though I do a lot of audio stuff for Paracress, Jared is willing to learn some things. I've taught him how to use the app that we use for our in-ear system a little bit. So don't be afraid to learn. And even though you might get discouraged by a certain aspect of music, stick through it. It's better to have some knowledge than to be ignorant to it all.
So go into it with an open mind.
Exactly. Because another reason why I wear so many hats is so that I can understand or try to understand certain processes.
Right. And really understand the method behind the madness and how things really work. And if there is a problem, well, now I know different avenues that I can explore to try to troubleshoot that.
Exactly. Versus being ignorant to it all and then being frustrated when a particular outcome wasn't what you expected because you didn't know what it led up to, like what led up to that outcome.
That's how my brain works. My full-time job is in production, so that's how my brain works.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I think that's why Paracress works so well, right? Because here you are, a trio who just really fills in all the roles, and from. Jared was a graphic artist, and then your video technical skills, and so I mean it's kind of unique in a way because not only do you fulfill the musical part, but you fulfill the marketing team, the technical team, So yeah,
if you're like trying to find, let's say, like a manager or something for a band, I think it's probably better that you seek it out once you truly do not have the time to take care of certain things.
Yeah.
Because, what is it I read somewhere? Y'all are trying to be rock stars, but you're not trying to work like one.
Right.
I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point because I'm not going to call them out, but I did recently, a friend of mine recently reached out. She was like, man, I see cover artists at these bars that I go to, and it seems really fun. I wanna sing. So she was auditioning to take a singing role, and she has no real music experience, but she can sing. She can hit the notes. But she was like, "Oh, can you come with me to this audition because I really want to check it out." Blah blah. And she did well. She did, I think, really well. And on the drive home, she was like, wow, I didn't realize how much work actually goes into this kind of craft. Some people, when you're in the audience, you glamorize the whole rock star thing, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, it is nice, but there is a lot of work behind it. You're in production.
Oh, yeah.
You guys run this podcast. How much work does it take to put on a show?
Sure. Not to mention what they say, the 10,000 hours or whatever behind, really honing in and mastering your craft. Nobody sees that.
People underestimate it
big
time. And I think that's another piece of advice is if you want to enter this industry, regardless of what you want to do in it, try to understand and try to do your research of how much work it does require and commit to it if you really want to do it. Because it's not about the end result. Once you get the end result, if all you care is about the end result, you're gonna be like, oh, what do I do next? It's about the journey. It's about the journey, every step of it, every teardrop that you've cried over a failed project versus every good moment that you've had learning. So it's about the journey, and it's not just about the end result.
I would say in my situation where I am a working musician and the time that I put into music, of course, is invested to get as many gigs and all the right places. But now things are turning into, where now this is turning into an investment, which is exciting. Yeah. And it's not so much about, paying the bills with music. It's now about how far can we project this into the people who actually would want to hear it.
Yeah.
And that's what's exciting, putting the work into music like this. So,
And if I can also interject too, like you said, like the work that goes behind it, and even throw some accountability your way. Like for me, I'm taking music lessons, and what worked for me was an in-person lesson. I tried doing the whole YouTube university route, and it's like, man, I'm not feeling it today. Like I'll just tomorrow, and then that gets pushed off. It actually took me going to a physical location and having somebody there showing me that really got it to stick with me, because one, this person is giving up their time and they're holding me accountable for it. And that I think is huge as well. So
Accountability is a big one. And I think that's another topic we didn't really bring up, is that what works well with the three of us is holding each other accountable. Like every week. So Jared, does a lot of like the media uploads and stuff, but I always double check, hey, can you put this in, the shared folder so that I can upload it to the platforms that I'm taking care of?
You all have a role.
We all have a role, but we're also keeping each other in check.
That's cool.
So it's about holding each other accountable and ourselves accountable, and being open-minded about each other's sort of constructive criticisms. Because that's the important thing about being in a band, right? It's like you can all be really talented, but how well do you work together? Right. If we were bickering all the time, chances are this project wouldn't last as long as it has so far.
yeah, right.
and being able to handle the constructive criticisms and not get defensive when you are holding each other accountable.
Exactly.
It's always constructive criticism and critical thinking,
Yes.
to put yourself in any position that
Yes.
you need to get the job done. So,
Exactly.
Well, speaking of positions, I was wondering if, we're getting to that part of the show where we're nearing our end. Position and end. Jesus Christ.
I was trying to find. I like that segment.
Okay. Yes. I'll just keep going. But before we let you go, do you guys have just one more song left?
We do.
We do.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
Is this going to be a cover or an original?
An original.
Ooh, all right.
I like to think that Siren Song is the one that started it all, but this next one is the one that started it all for us collectively as a band, because
Right.
it's the first release that we had.
As the trio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and it actually gained us a lot of attention, because maybe about a month ago, a little more than that, we broke 1,000 monthly listeners on
Oh,
Spotify.
congrats,
Ooh,
guys.
nice.
That's
Ever.
amazing.
First time ever.
Which doesn't seem like much, but
No, it's something.
after
That is a
doing
lot.
this for as long as we have, that's up and onward.
Yeah.
We know, ourselves watching, as the show has grown, and we follow all the streams and all the numbers as well, so we got it. That's awesome, guys.
It is huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge. And as I'm tuning this, one other last piece of advice that I have for any musicians, any performing musicians, don't get discouraged by the numbers. If 5 people came to see you for a show, that's a lot of people. Right?
Yeah.
If you have 10 people coming to listen to your music, that's a lot of people. If you were to put all those people in a room just for you, that's a lot. So don't be discouraged by the numbers, and keep the same energy always, whether you're playing at an empty bar or a full stadium. People are attracted to energy.
Hey, I would just be grateful just knowing somebody showed up specifically to see me.
Yeah.
I would feel grateful for that.
And persistency. We were, at I think maybe at most 10,000 views on the YouTube for the longest time, and then in the last 6 months we've gone from 10,000 to almost 250,000. And so that takes time and consistency and persistence. So
Exactly.
Yeah. It's practicing any career, I guess, is practicing gratitude as well. So we're just very
Yeah.
grateful for how this is starting, and can't wait to see how it all keeps
What,
going.
what do they say? Like those signs that you can buy at Home Goods? Grateful, thankful, blessed. Live, laugh, love.
Oh, man.
So what is the name of this song?
This one's called Waste.
Shall we see the night and make it all feel right? 'Cause I could hold you tight, surely waste your time. One time might please me a little too. Oh, or may harm him a little. I got a whole lot of love and it's all just going to waste. Shooting or living prime time, but some holding out in other ways. Rewind, divine, not so. Behind was so enshrined by design. 'Cause it's yours and not mine. I got a whole lot of love, but I still don't feel it. And I better make it right before I'm throwing away. One time is fine, it might hurt just a little too. Oh, more may harm, breathe, but in a little way. All this time, I could feel in their eyes all these things that make me feel so alive. Oh, lights, so say goodnight. Leave you with a whole lot of love. I got a whole lot of love and it's all just going to waste. Shooting a living from time, holding out in other ways. Rewind, divine, not so. Behind was so enshrined by design. 'Cause it's yours and mine combined. I got a whole lot of love. I got a whole lot of love. Oh, yeah.
I got a whole lot of love for that song.
Seriously.
That one has been a crowd favorite ever since we released it. So
Yeah.
See why?
We're only at 2 songs right now, but we have a whole 9.
Wow.
All going to be out by September. So I don't know when this is exactly coming out, but there's probably going to be 4 at that point. But yeah.
Nice.
That is amazing. I really just want to give up to you guys who, your passion, your commitment to the band and to your musical careers, to the process of producing and just everything you're doing. It's creating an amazing story, through your music. And, I think I really do believe that you guys are you're creating something special here, that it's going to become something bigger than you could have ever imagined. And I'm just so excited to have you guys here before you guys are playing the stadiums.
And we hope you guys won't forget about us little guys and come back even when you are playing the big stadiums.
I'm still going to go to the Blue Moon Diner. I'm only going to be right around the corner. So.
Right.
absolutely. Hey, Lou Rock's Diner in West
Worcester.
Boylston,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Miss
those are
Worcester. Kind of hard to beat. I've had some diners in New York City. It didn't really compare.
That's it.
So.
But have you had the Blue Moon corned beef hash yet?
Oh.
I have not.
Oh.
Well,
The Chair City Diner. makes a phenomenal hash
I
omelet.
haven't been there yet.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I've been gone out of
the
town too
portions
long.
are huge.
Also shout out to the hen house.
Yes.
Like they talk about homemade breakfast over there, and it's like affordable. It's like less than $20.
I'm like an eggs Benedict connoisseur, and let me tell you, yeah, the hen house knows what's up.
Oh yeah.
one of these days.
Well, I just want to say, thank you, Jared. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Cam.
Thanks,
Thanks, Cam.
Star of the show. Don't forget about
Perry.
And Perry.
And Perry. Props to Perry. Like he's just kind of like he's really well behaved.
Yeah.
He just didn't. He's just sitting around.
That is the face of patience.
It's right.
He looks comfortable too.
He
look
does.
hurt.
He does.
You have a nice little cushion for him. He looks very comfortable.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank you guys all for making your way out here, and
Of course.
Let's do it again in 2 more years.
let's do it.
Yeah.
2-year reunion. And speaking of two, whenever I see my buddy
Yeah.
Jared here, it always seems to happen this way. I always get a double shot of Jared.
Double shot.
Yeah, where
in the
I-
last 6 months at least.
In the last 6 months, yeah. Like last night, I saw him at his gig at the Cellar,
Yeah.
and here we are today. And then the time before that, I saw you at your gig up in the tower at
Up
the
my,
Goat.
in my Cinderella Rapunzel tower at the Goat.
And then the next day, I saw you at the Onion.
That's right.
And then the time before that, I think I saw you at the Onion, and then the next day at the Red Apple Farm.
That's right.
So yeah, whenever I see Jared, it seems to be that I get a double shot of Jared more.
Cooper.
Twofer.
Some people would call that stalking.
Wow, Chris.
Sorry. No,
That's
she's
a sensitive subject for me.
Oh no.
no. We're all big fans of you guys, and I just love seeing everything that you guys are doing, and just the level of commitment and activity in the musical scene here in North Central Massachusetts and beyond. Yeah. And so, with that said, where can people find you and find your music?
Take it away, Jared.
You can find us everywhere. Except for MySpace. We have to figure that out.
I was
yeah.
literally going to ask. MySpace?
We'll work on that. You're going to find us at Paracress MA.
Okay.
Massachusetts. So we are most active on TikTok and Instagram. Keep an eye out on the YouTube stuff too. And keep your eyes open for a show. Who knows? It might be booked by the time this is out. But
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Guys, give my friends here a follow, like, subscribe, help support them. More importantly, when they're out there performing live, when that happens, go out there and just enjoy the show, but also, let them know how much you appreciate them as much as we do.
Before you give us a follow, I don't know what camera's active. Before you give us a follow, make sure you follow these guys here, Musical Chair Mass. They are one of the few, if not one of the only podcasts that I've heard in Massachusetts or Central Massachusetts that are helping the local music scene and getting, the word out there. So before you follow us, follow these guys first, because these two are great hosts and they are wonderful to be around. So thank you both
wonderful
for
to watch
having
you
us.
both grow.
Oh, thank you.
I know, Jared, you've been with us since the beginning.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I remember when there was half of the knickknacks in this room.
Right?
Yeah, it didn't look so much like Pee-wee's Playhouse. By the way, that couch that our selfie is taken on.
Oh, yeah.
Is no longer in the
I know
ladies'
it's
room.
gone.
Yes, we have a selfie wall, and our picture with Jared and his sister was taken in the ladies' room.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. But to kind of piggyback off of what you said, Josh, you can follow us wherever you listen to our your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, all the things there. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also on YouTube. So please, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. We're going to get those t-shirts, by the way, at some point.
Yeah, I mean, once we get the moister than an oyster.
Oh, yeah.
T-shirts.
Definitely.
Wow.
You don't say.
We got, my dad loves crawfish.
I do like a good
This
crawfish
might
boil.
be, this might be teetering the line, but we got him a t-shirt that says, if anyone has ever eaten crawfish, pinch my tail and suck my head.
I love that.
I'm waiting for the backyard bash. Here we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah, with the corn and all the oil and
Boiling them.
boiling them.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
The next time I eat a crawfish, I'm just gonna say that now. That's awesome.
Let everybody know how to do it correctly.
Thank you guys again for coming down and hanging out with us. It's been a long day. Yeah, it took a little longer to get going. So thank you for your patience and your time. And
Much love.
yeah, it was so much fun. And thank you guys for also following us and giving us a listen. Yeah, and I think with that, we're out.
Happy season 2.
Happy
Oh wait, is it season 2?
3.
3.
Happy season 3.
Give us some horns. Give us the horns. Oh. No.
There we go.
Hey. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god! The thing I thought was gonna happen.
Creep.